herringbone pattern offers a subtle twist on the classic chevron zigzag. This pattern creates a very stylish and unique look when used as a wall graphic. You can create this stunning graphic with paint and a bit of premium painter's tape. Before painting, use a drop cloth to protect your flooring and any other surfaces you don't want to get paint on. Clean the wall with water and a mild detergent, then rinse with a damp sponge before painting. You want to make sure the wall is completely free from any dust, dirt, or grease. First, you'll want to measure the height and width of your wall. Divide the total number of inches across into equal-sized vertical wall sections. Determine how many panels across and how thick you'll want your zigzag lines to be. Use a pencil to mark these sections at both the top and lower portions of the wall. Using a level as your guide, lightly mark the edges of each strip down the length of the wall. Apply your tape starting at the ceiling and work your way down. Use the pencil marks and a level as your guides to make sure the lines are straight and plumb. Use a strip of tape to help you plot out the angle and the thickness you'd like your zigzags to have. Use a measuring tape and a pencil to mark these measurements for the rest of the pattern down the length of the vertical sections. Then, simply connect the dots from one vertical strip to the other. Be sure to always place the strip of tape directly above your mark to keep the thickness of the zigzags consistent across the entire length of your wall. If you run out of space as you get to the bottom, it's okay to let the angle meet the floor. Just measure down the same length from the tape line above. Use a level to keep the lines parallel to each other. Smooth over the edge of each tape strip with a putty knife to seal the edges. With a small foam brush, seal off the edges of the tape with a bit of your base wall color. This will ensure crisp, clean lines with no bleed through of the top coat color. Once the taped edges have dried completely, you can begin rolling on your top coat color. Allow the top coat to dry completely. Apply a second coat as necessary. Use a utility knife to gently trace along the edges of the tape. This prevents the paint from peeling and will give you a razor-sharp edge. Before the paint has dried, gently remove the tape, working from top to bottom. Be sure to keep your hand close to the wall, pulling the tape off at a 45 to 90 degree angle. Work slowly, gently pulling off small sections of tape at a time. Then step back and admire your new, beautiful herringbone feature wall. Visit your neighborhood Ace Hardware for more helpful tips and advice, and you'll find us online at thepaintstudio.com and acehardware.com.